Hi everyone, today I am doing a gold smoky eye makeup tutorial and I've shown how you can wear this with two different lip options depending on whether you want to go with a more softer color or a bold color. So last week I headed off to Lifestyle and they have some really cool offers going on L'Oreal, Revlon, Maybelline and Lakme, and I picked up a couple of products that I'm going to use for this video today. Since I'm doing a bold eye, I'm going to start with my eye makeup. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Gel Liner in the shade Chic Brown. This is a jewel toned brown, a really nice rich dark color. And I'm using this thickly along my upper lash line. In the next step, I'm using a small fluffy brush and just smoking out that liner, concentrating on building the intensity towards the outer corner and crease of the eye. I'm also using the gel liner along my waterlines. I'm lining my lower waterline and lower lash line thickly with this. Next, I'm using the Revlon Shadow Links eyeshadow in the shade Java. This is a warm brown color with a bit of silver shimmer. Now these eyeshadows are not super pigmented, so I used a wet brush so that I can pick up the maximum color. So I'm just alternating between applying the color and blending the color and building the intensity slowly. And I'm concentrating once again on the crease and outer V of the eye. So I've got a fairly intense color in the crease, and now I'm applying the same eyeshadow along my lower lash line as well. Next, I'm taking the Revlon Shadow Links eyeshadow. The shade is Copper. Once again, I'm using a wet brush so that I can get the maximum intensity of color. And I'm patting this color on the inner half of my lid. You can see it's a really nice warm gold color, and with a clean brush I'm just blending in the crease to make sure there are no harsh lines, and I'm layering a little more color just to get the maximum intensity of gold I can get. Once again, using the L'Oreal Paris Brown Gel Liner, I'm just intensifying that outer V because I want to make it really smoky. Since the brown eyeshadow I used is not super dark, I'm taking the help of the gel liner to intensify the color in the outer crease and outer V, and also intensifying the lower lash line a little bit more. Then I'm taking the Revlon Shadow Links eyeshadow in the shade Gold, which is a light gold color, and just applying a little bit of that under the brow bone. To line my upper lash line, I'm using the Colossal Liner by Maybelline. This is a felt tip liner, and doing a winged eyeliner is pretty easy with this. Coming to lashes, I'm going to curl my lashes and then apply the Maybelline Falsies mascara. I'm using this along the upper lashes as well as the lower lashes. I'm going to come back to my brows later on. First, I'm going to do my base. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Foundation. I'm using the shade 140 Golden Beige. I spent quite some time at the counter trying to pick the perfect shade, and unfortunately I didn't find that one that was an exact match. But this is a close match. It has yellowish golden undertones. It's slightly lighter, but then it oxidizes, so it kind of adjusts to my skin tone. For my under eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Dream Bloomy Touch Concealer. This is a nice brightening highlighting concealer. And even though the L'Oreal foundation is pretty high coverage, I just need a little bit of brightening for the under eye because we've done a smoky eye. To set my concealer, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Matte Magic Powder in the shade Nude Honey. And I'm just redoing my mascara because I just powdered my under eye area. I haven't powdered the entire face because the foundation is pretty matte. For my brows, I'm using the same brown gel liner that I used for doing my smoky eye. And I'm using a really tiny amount just to fill in those gaps. Next, I'm going to contour my cheeks, and I'm using a darker shade of Compact for this. So this is a trick that you can use. Instead of buying a contouring powder, you can just go 1 or 2 shades darker in a pressed powder and use that to contour. So you can see it does add a bit of definition to my cheekbones. For my cheeks, I'm using the Revlon Cheek Highlighting Palette in the shade Bronze Glow. These shades have a bit of shimmer, so I don't have to use a separate highlighter for this look. Coming to the lips, I'm lining my lips with the nude lip liner. This is Velvet Beige by Maybelline. It's a nice nude pink color. And as I always do, I'm using this to line as well as fill in my entire lips. On top of this, I'm using the Maybelline lip polish The shade is Glam 4. It's a nice peachy nude color. Just adds a nice gloss and tons of moisture to the lips. So I've added a pair of false eyelashes just to finish up the eye makeup. And this is how you can wear it with a nude lip. I'm also going to show you another lip option for something, if you want something bright, something bold for the evening. This is Revlon matte lipstick. The shade is Look at Me. I've applied this, blotted it, reapplied so that I get a long lasting stain. And that is the finished look. So gold smoky eye is a pretty universal look that works with pretty much any festive outfit. So do try this out this festive season. And if you're out for some Navratri shopping, don't forget to check out the offers at Lifestyle. They've got some really good discounts on Lakme, L'Oreal, Revlon and Maybelline. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon in my next one. Bye.